Hello again, everyone, and welcome to the weekly NFL picks presented by The World of Football. That's right, Randy and I are back from Canada. Aaron's here. He didn't leave, but we are glad he came back to this show. I'm your host, Adam Snow. How's everybody doing out there? We're here to pick every game from Week 12 of the NFL. You know how it goes around here. We make picks, you make picks, you leave those down in the comments, all that, and we talk about them. So let's talk about how everybody did last week. That's right. The leaderboard for the Week 11 results saw Aaron there at the top with Mr. Nosy Otter at 12-2. Congratulations to both of them. Then at 10-4, we had B. Lewis, Leonard, and Royce. At 9-5, we had Randy, myself, Sea Dog, and Hawkeye 07. And then at 8-6, we had Kyle, Cringe, Dale, and Mr. Mike Dolph. So, Aaron, congratulations on a 12-2 week. I am surprised you didn't go up while we were out of town and snatched the best picker crown from Randy's office. It's just sitting there at this point, getting dust on it because Randy hasn't really done too hot lately.
Hey, I'm working on a new Pix King crown, so if I get it again, you'll see it.
That explains all the hot glue and googly eyes I saw the last time I was up there in the glitter. Yeah. I thought you were just getting ready to go to a Taylor Swift concert. Anyway,
oh no.
So let's look at the overall standings we have through the 11 weeks, guys. At the top of the list, that's Leonard there with 114 correct guesses to 52 incorrect. That's a 68.67, blah, 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 bunch of numbers percentage. Congratulations to him on taking that lead. Followed by Mr. Mike Dolph there. Took a little bit of a dive with his 8-6 week this week. Followed by Hawkeye and Royce, then Randy and myself, Aaron, B. Lewis, Mr. Nosy Otter, Sea Dog, brother-in-law Kyle finds himself slipping down there, and then Dale and Cringe, who are our late joiners this year, but we're going to show their stats anyway. So, guys, we're over halfway through the season. We're getting closer and closer to the postseason, and teams are showing us who they really are, and it should make the picking easier, you'd think. But there's still some surprises in there. We'll see what we're in store for after, Dad, you give us that oh-so-classic disclaimer, and I hope you adopt a Canadian accent that you picked up while in Canada. It's truly great, everybody.
No accent. Just a warning. If you plan to use our predictions as a means to justify your own gambling bets, then you, my friend, are an idiot. We don't know what we're talking about, and you should never listen to us for gambling advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. Eh?
That's right, and I hope everybody has been greatly entertained by this little show we do, as well as the other stuff we produce here at the World of Football. We do a lot of stuff, and I hope everybody's entertained by Randy and the same shirt he wore 2 shows ago. That's right, I kept track. Yep, get a new shirt, Randy, you bum.
Hey, it's clean
now.
now.
We're gonna. I'm sure it is. We're gonna start with Aaron this week. But Aaron, please remember, Randy is slow to write down your picks. So speak clearly and slowly so the old man can keep up with your picks. What do you got this week?
I will do my best. Here we go. On the Thursday night game, I'm taking the Steelers to continue their winning ways against the Browns. Heading into Sunday, I think the Panthers will get destroyed by the Chiefs. There's no way I'm taking them to beat the Chiefs. I'm going to take the Bears in an upset over the Vikings. I think they are kind of miffed about the blocked field goal. That should have been a penalty, in my opinion. So we'll see how they bounce back against another division opponent. They're second of 3 straight divisional games. I'm taking the Titans to lose to the Texans. I'm taking the Lions to spoil the Colts alternate helmet fest. They did it to the Texans. They're going to do it to the Colts now and sweep the AFC South. Took me a second there. Taking the Dolphins to beat the Patriots, the Buccaneers to spoil Tommy DeVito's coming out party for year 2. Give me the Commanders to beat the lowly Cowboys. Give me the Broncos to go into Las Vegas and beat the Raiders. Taking the Niners to upset the Packers. That one could probably go Green Bay's way, but I have faith that the 49ers can beat up on the Packers. Give me the Cardinals to continue their division dominance over the Seahawks. In the Sunday night game, I'm taking the Rams to topple the Eagles at home, even though the Eagles are a tough out. And then for Monday night in the Harbaugh Bowl, I'm going to take the Chargers for Jim Harbaugh to finally beat John Harbaugh in the NFL. Was that good, Dad? Did you get all those picks?
Yeah, you tried to trip me up by saying one team and then make it sound like they were going to win, but then you tripped me up twice. You tried to do that, but I think I got
Didn't
it
make it too easy on you.
right.
No, you couldn't. All right, Dad, let's hope you can keep up with me as I'll go and do my picks next, just so you don't have
Okay.
to write anything down for the last one. All right,
Okay.
so Steelers, Browns, give me the Steelers. Steelers are red hot right now. I think they're better than everybody thinks, even though they only won with field goals last week. Chiefs over the Panthers, that's an easy one. I'm going to take the Vikings to still beat the Bears and crush their soul a little bit more. Give me the Texans to beat the Titans. I'll take my Lions to defeat the Colts. Give me the Dolphins to take out the Patriots. Give me the Buccaneers to destroy the Giants. Give me the Commanders to take care of the Cowboys. Give me the Broncos over the Raiders. Give me the Packers to beat the 49ers. I hate saying it, but Green Bay at home. The Niners are a little banged up. I want the Niners to win, but I'm going to take the Pack. Give me the Seahawks to beat the Cardinals. The Rams to beat the Eagles. And give me the Chargers to beat the Ravens as well. That Chargers team is getting sneaky good, and I'm tired of underestimating them.
Okay. All right. Well, I think we agree on many of these, but here are my picks for Week 12. In the Thursday night game, I'm going with the Steelers. That's a sweep for all three of us. We're all picking the Chiefs, so I'm taking the Chiefs also, so that's another sweep. We differ on this one. I'm taking the Vikings to beat the Bears. We're all taking the Texans. We're all taking the Lions. I am taking the Patriots. I don't know why, but I'm taking the Patriots over the Dolphins. We all took the Bucks. We all took the Commanders. We all took the Broncos. I'm taking the 49ers over the Packers. I'm not sure why. Normally I would go with the home team in that one, but for some reason I just think the 49ers are a better team. I'm taking the Seahawks over the Cardinals. That was kind of a hard one to pick. They're pretty even, but I think I'm giving the advantage to the Seahawks because they're at home. We all picked the Rams, and in the last game, you guys picked the Chargers, but I'm taking the Ravens in that game. I just think that they're upset because they lost last week, so I think the Ravens are going to win that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
That's
6,
8
7,
sweeps,
8.
huh?
Yep. Steelers, Chiefs, Texans, Lions, Bucks, Commanders, Broncos, and Rams. We all agreed on.
And
Right on.
I didn't expect you guys to pick against the Eagles. I can't believe we're all three picking against the 8-2 Eagles.
I think it's because we have faith in Matthew Stafford to take down those birds, because I think the Eagles, I won't say they're fraudulent, but they're definitely not as good as everybody's trying to make them out to be. They're not. I mean, Saquon's great, don't get me wrong, but I just don't buy him. I don't buy him.
I think they're a good team. I kind of want to flip, but they're set. Picks are set.
Yeah, it's set. It is done. Set in stone, everybody. No wavering this time. I mean,
I had one thing
what's
I was
another
gonna say.
game that? Oh, go for it.
I just wanted to point out that all three of us were at a pro football game on Sunday. Aaron and his wife Liz were at the Lions-Jaguars game, and Adam and I, right after that game, we watched it on TV in Canada, and right after that game, he and I walked across the street to BC Place, and we saw the 111th Grey Cup. So on the same day, we're all three at pro football games, but in different countries.
Yeah,
That's what the
I'll
world of
raise you
football is
one
all
more.
about.
I'll raise you one more. So I saw the biggest beatdown in Jaguars history against the Lions when 20 years ago you saw the previous biggest beatdown in Jaguars history also at the hands of the Lions. So the Jaguars hate to see anybody with the last name of Snow in those stands when they play the Lions. So
on November 17th, by the way, the same date.
It was
That's
November
the extra crazy
17th,
thing.
1995, November 17th, 2024, Lions beat the Jaguars. Yep, and one of us was there to see it.
by a
So the
million.
next November 17th, I'm going to go by myself and hopefully witness the next beatdown of the Jaguars.
Hey, I hope that game's in
Right.
Jacksonville, so you got to fly down there for it.
Nope, it'll be at Ford Field or whatever the next stadium is, because that's also two different stadiums, by the way. Dad was at the Silver Dome. Aaron's was at Ford Field.
Yep.
So it'll be whatever the
My, how
third
time
stadium
flies.
is that we're about to have. Probably the Golf Dome.
I was just gonna
I'm
say, yeah.
sure. The Golf Dome. Yep.
Hmm.
So, all right. Anything else, boys, before we shut the cameras off and go about our evenings?
Nope. Happy
I'm
picking.
good.
All right, guys, we appreciate you watching. If you want to hear more about our trip to Canada, why don't you guys go check out our podcast, This Week in the World of Football, which dropped today, Wednesday, when this video dropped. We go in depth. About a half hour of that show is dedicated to all Canadian football talk and our trip, if you're curious. We also have our Lions podcast, my brother-in-law and I do, and have a lot of fun doing that. So without much else, guys, like, subscribe, all that stuff. Leave your picks down below, and we shall see you next week. Hi, Scout.
Ooh.
Welcome to the World of Football family, buddy.
That's our NFL scout.
Aw, just had to end it like that, didn't you?